look around you, do you notice anything else? Any other colors, images, sights, or sounds?
Looks like a different planet. It looks like
Mm-hmm.
Mars comes to mind.
Okay,
Red and black.
just keep talking to me. And as you look around, what color is the sky? Is the sky black or red?
Sky's not black.
Hmm.
It's like outer space.
And what about the terrain? What color do you see? Any hills or trees or anything like that around you?
It's very flat, and back left there's like a mountain, like a plateau.
Mm-hmm.
It's far away though.
Do you know why you're here today? Like, have you come to this place for a reason?
No,
Okay. I like for you to look down at the ground. What color is the ground, or what is the ground made of? What does it look like?
like rocks and dirt.
Okay. And as you're looking down, notice your feet.
It's brown. It's like
Mm.
dirt brown, and there's some pebbles on my feet. A moon suit. I'm in like a space suit.
Mm-hmm. What color is the suit?
Silver.
Silver. And how does that feel? Is it heavy or lightweight?
It's lightweight. I feel protected.
Mm. Does you feel into the body? Do you feel like a male or female?
I feel like myself. I feel like a male.
Mm-hmm. Is there anybody that is here today with you? Did you feel anyone else's presence?
I feel anybody.
It's fine.
Let's see.
Well, look at
I'm
your
a little
hand.
stressed out
Okay.
for some reason.
It's fine. Why do you feel like you're stressed? What's the first thing that comes to mind?
I feel because there's nobody around.
Mm-hmm. Is there supposed to be maybe somebody there with you, or has something gone wrong, you feel?
I don't feel like something's gone wrong, but I don't feel like something's right.
Mm-hmm. Have you been here for a long time, or did you just arrive here?
This is my first time.
How did you get here? Do you see a shuttle or a ship?
It just appeared.
Mm-hmm.
I got off the cloud and I showed up.
Okay. Why are we here today? Are you here to do something? Is there a mission, or what's your task today here?
I don't know. I feel very lost.
That's fine. Let's walk around. I like to walk around with you. Can we go explore?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's just go around and tell me if you see anything or what you notice as you walk around. Are there any buildings or ships, or is this place undeveloped?
It's undeveloped.
Mm-hmm.
I can hear the rocks underneath my feet when I'm walking. The air is very still. There's like no wind or
Mhm.
it's just very dead feeling. It's
And
a
I
lot
feel,
of blackness, a lot of stars. There's a very red tint to the whole
mhm.
place.
I'd like for you to look at your hands for me. Are you carrying anything with you? Do you have any objects or anything that you're carrying?
My hands are just like white with fingers. The
Mhm.
suit's not covering them. The suit's covering my feet.
Okay. And do you feel like you're supposed to be meeting anybody here or collecting any samples or anything like that come to mind?
No, I just don't know.
That's fine. As you look around, I'd like for you to turn around and look behind you. Do you see anything behind you?
When I turn around, there's like the edge and there's space, but the edge is far away, like
Mm-hmm.
ways away. But there's an edge and it's flat, and then there's space. It's a lot of stars.
Mm-hmm.
And
How does that make you feel?
anxious.
Mm-hmm. Can you create anything in this space, in this place that you're at? If you could create anything, what would you create?
Like a castle.
Mm-hmm. Tell me about it. What would it look like?
Like the Indian castle that the Indians have, from India.
Mm-hmm.
Um, Very big. It's got the round archways and it's got the tall pillars at the end. Um,
What
it's like
color?
it levitated there and just sat itself there, like the Mario Brothers video game.
Mm-hmm. Tell me more about it. What colors do you see as you look at the castle? Is it like the Taj Mahal or something similar to that?
Very similar.
Mm-hmm.
The colors are red and blue and white, and the building itself is like a gold color. It's bright. It's beautiful.
That sounds beautiful. What about the front and the entryway to the
Entryway.
castle?
It's got a big doorway. There's a bunch of
Mm-hmm.
like ovals that are in front of it with the pillars, and the doors are very tall, very tall. They're like wood doors, solid wood doors, like the old, like back in the days with the Vikings and stuff.
Wow.
And the door has a lever that you can like push down that'll hold the wood. It's got like two things on it, and you push down, and it keeps it secure.
How does this place make you feel? What feeling is associated with this place?
I'm inside after the wood down and I feel very safe.
Mm-hmm. Tell me, as you walked inside, you're inside now.
I'm inside now.
What are the first things you see if you look to the right? What do you see on the right side when you enter?
On the right side, there's a hallway that goes down. It's not like a hallway, it's open. There's a corridor, like a
Mm-hmm.
courtyard to the right. And then it goes down, and there's doorways. There's wood opening doorways that the doors are closed.
Mm-hmm. And if you look to the left, what do you see after entering when you look to the left?
There's a woman.
Mm. What's your first impression of her?
Peaceful woman.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
How do you know
Got
her?
like a bunch of stuff around her, like she's selling stuff.
Mm-hmm. What kind of
She's one,
things?
like blankets and food and berries, and feel very peaceful around her. She's like a Mexican lady.
Mm-hmm.
She's got like a brown skin tone to her, with black hair, and she's wearing white, and her hair's up in a bun.
Mm-hmm.
She's smiling.
How do you know her? Is she related to you or?
I don't know. She's
That's fine.
attracting me towards her. Like I want to go towards her.
Okay, well, let's do that. What happens as you approach her?
She smiles.
Mm-hmm.
Her beautiful cheeks.
Do you know her, or is this your? Does she? You feel like maybe she lives there, or you've seen her before?
I don't know who she is.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I just get a really good feeling.
Do you know what you would maybe call her? Does any word come to mind without overthinking it? Just anything pop up?
Grandma?
What?
Grandma?
Grandma. Okay. I'd like for you to do me a favor. Let's look down at your feet. What do you see now when you look down at your feet?
Her feet, big feet.
Looking at your feet.
Yeah, they're on the ground. They're
Mm,
they're on the pebbles and the rocks, but they're bare now.
uh-huh. What color are your feet? What's the complexion?
It's like a browner complexion.
Uh-huh.
Okay, it's tan, and they're really big. They're really big feet.
Okay. Let's start to kind of look up the body. Are you wearing pants or dress or skirt or shorts? What is the body clothed in?
Now I'm dressed like an old villager,
Mm-hmm.
like
This,
in a brown. Brown is the color. I'm wearing like a string belt, and I'm seeing like an Igor looking. I look like Igor, kind of like a
mm-hmm.
big. I got a big face. Everything's big about me. I feel big.
Does the body feel older or younger or middle-aged? How does the body feel?
Body feels strong.
Mm,
The body feels powerful.
mm-hmm. And as you just feel into this body, what do you think you do with most of your time in this place? Like what consumes your day to day? What do you do here?
a hunter-gatherer.
Mm-hmm. Who do
I
you
feel like I
hunt?
help. I feel like I help the woman, and I help feed the woman.
Is there anybody else that you hunt and gather for?
Just this woman.
Okay. This
She's
place,
all by herself in the corner.
this place that you're at, do you feel like this is a place you live, or are you visiting this palace today?
First, I felt like I visited, but now I feel more like I'm at home.
Mm-hmm. All
I
right.
feel like I belong here.
Yeah. Let's walk through it. I'd love to explore this place with you. Can we go into the kitchen area or the place where food is prepared? Who do you see preparing food? Is there any helpers or other people there that maybe prepare meals, or how is that done?
I walk in and it's a modern kitchen. It's got all steel.
Mm-hmm.
There's kitchen equipment, there's sinks, there's dishes, there's cabinets, but it's all modern. It's all like it's got a Hobart mixer. There's nobody there. It's all empty.
You see.
Like just her and I live here,
Mm-hmm.
and I protect her and I feed her and I take care of her.
Okay, that's fine. What do you guys normally prepare for mealtime? What kind of food do you hunt and gather?
So the meat's tiger meat and green beans and tomatoes and potatoes and bird just came into mind.
Mm. And as you guys are sitting like around the table, it's just the two of you. Is there ever anybody else? Maybe any neighbors or friends or anyone who joins you? If so, you'll see them now. You'll feel them now.
It's just the two of us.
Okay, that's fine. When you're not hunting and gathering, is there a town close by or a place anywhere else where you go? Or a village or anything?
I'm starting to see a black pyramid many miles away.
Mm-hmm.
I got to travel a long time to get there, but I can get there.
Okay, let's go there. Let's go ahead and let's go there and see what is there
I go there by camel.
by camel. Okay, let's go
It's a
ahead.
long, hot journey.
We are arriving there now. We've traveled and arriving there now. And you said that the pyramid is black?
It's black, but it's beautiful. It's like obsidian work. It's like the sun shines on it. It's it looks really nice.
Mm-hmm. What do you do when you go to this place? Do you meet with people, or is there a reason that
Yeah, there's people that stand in the front that I have to ask permission to go in, and they grant me permission. I'm going in now.
can you tell me about those people? Like, what are they wearing? Or are they wearing armor or suits? Or,
Yes,
mm,
armor and suits, and they have long sticks, and it's like the ancient pyramid.
wow.
So and you walk in, and there's like it's dark, and there's a narrow hallway, and
Mm-hmm.
mm,
How do you
you walk
feel?
in, and there's a party going on.
Okay. How does this place feel to you? Do you feel safe or happy here or anxious? What feeling?
Very anxious. I don't know exactly what's going on at this party or why the party's taking place, but everybody's having a good time.
Can you maybe describe some things about this party? Like, what kind of clothes do the people wear during this time? What are they wearing?
A lot of just like plain clothes, just
Mm-hmm.
like brown. Like clothes don't matter. It's there to keep you warm, and just
Mm-hmm.
like robes and old shirts, and
Mm-hmm.
but the table and the food and the amount of food is exquisite. There's so many grapes and there's so much meat, and there's somebody sitting at the head of the table that is important. It's got a big cup that
Big
I
cup, a cup or
big
a cut?
cup cup.
Mm. Like to drink?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Well, without overthinking it, so these are the clothes are like robe like, kind of just cloth. Like, do you know around what time period or what year, around what year we are in without overthinking? Anything come up?
Pyramid times.
Okay.
12,000 years ago comes to mind.
Okay, perfect. And this person that's sitting at the head of the table, is this person familiar to you? Like maybe a family member familiar or acquaintance or friend? How do you know this person? Or do you know this person?
Can't see the face. I
Mm-hmm.
can see the body. I know it's a man, and he's wearing a tiger fur like
Mm-hmm.
over him.
And do
He's
you,
smiling. Now I feel comfortable now.
okay, do you know what you would maybe call him possibly? Any,
Dad comes to mind.
okay. And has it been a long time since, so does this place maybe like a home to you that you're at? Have you been here before or?
There is a very comfortable feeling. Um,
Okay.
the people, I can't see faces, but I feel comfortable around them. I don't
Mm-hmm.
feel threatened.
And what happens when you greet your dad? What happens? Do you sit down with him at the table or?
Yeah, I sit to his left.
Mm-hmm. As you look around the table, are there any other important people sitting around the table with you guys that maybe you would recognize?
So I know they're important, but I don't know who
That's
they
fine.
are.
Okay.
I get the feeling that they belong there, and I get the feeling that right here, right now, I belong here.
Beautiful. What's the reason for your visit today? Are you just visiting, or is there a purpose that you've come to see him?
I just want to see.
Yeah.
I just want to see what goes on. I just want to see everything.
Mm-hmm. And you said that the food was amazing, incredible food. You saw lots of fruits. But what else is on the table? Like, what else are you guys eating?
There's a lot of a lot of the food's been eaten. A lot of bones and a lot of
Mm-hmm.
empty plates and a lot of just empty plates. But there's the leftover food in the middle is like food I've never seen, but like
Mm-hmm.
it looks like stuffing and meats, and the plates are gold, and the silverware is like old silverware.
And as you sit down at this table, does he say anything to you or have any messages for you today? Or
I feel like he wants to tell me something, but I'm not ready for it.
Okay. How does that make you feel? Like, why do you think you're not ready? Does it make you anxious or nervous or something? Or
I just got very anxious when I said that.
mm-hmm.
I feel like he
You feel like what?
he wants to tell me something, but I'm not accepting it. No.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Do you
I feel like there's an importance there, but I'm not. I don't know.
That's fine. Let's leave this scene and let's move forward a little bit. I'm gonna move forward. Let's just move forward, leaving that scene. I'm gonna move forward, drift forward to a day that you consider to be important. When something is happening, we've now moved forward to an important day. As the scene comes to focus, what is happening? What do you see, or what are the first sights or images that you feel?
Me being born.
Mm-hmm.
I picture myself as a baby. Very pink, very white,
Mm-hmm.
crying.
Mm. And how is this experience right now? Like, what are your first thoughts coming into a world?
Liberation.
Mm-hmm.
Just excitement. Just happiness and love.
Look around and tell me, like, can you see anything as things come to focus?
I see the doctor. I see the sun is so bright out of the window.
Mm-hmm.
It's just, it's like a old hospital window with the like gold in them, and just the sun is so bright shining on me. It's so good. I feel so loved,
Can you
cared for.
can you see besides the doctor, do you see anybody else? What happens after you're born? Does the doctor take you or hand you to anybody or
I'm in my mom's arms. And it's my mother in this life.
mm-hmm. How does that feel? When you look at her, do you recognize her or
Her, I could just see a face, but I know it's her.
yeah.
I know it's her.
And is your dad
Just
there?
he's there. He's on the side.
Just
I just feel
relax.
loved right now.
Yeah. Beautiful moment. What happens next?
The doctor's taking me away now.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like it.
Yeah. Where do they take
I'm
you?
going into another room.
Mm-hmm.
There's a lot of supposed to be babies there, but it's just me.
Mm-hmm. Maybe they're
And
with their
I'm
parents. So it's just you in the room?
It's just me.
Is there anybody taking care of you or any nurses or anything?
No, just me. I'm wrapped in a white blanket, and now I'm comfortable.
Mm-hmm.
I'm closing my eyes. Wanting to go to sleep.
Mm-hmm. That's fine. Go to sleep. Just relax. Let's drift forward again. Let's leave that scene. Let's drift and float. Floating and drifting to another important day. A day that you consider to be important when something important is happening. We've now moved forward to an important day. The scene is coming to focus. And tell me, what are the first impressions, sights, sounds, or images?
Oh, I'm in Roman times. I'm in the middle of a Colosseum.
Wow.
I'm gonna fight.
Oh my goodness.
I'm in a match with somebody.
Uh-huh.
There's a huge crowd. I'm wearing silver. It's like the silver protecting stuff.
You sound like a great warrior. Are you a warrior or a gladiator? Do you know?
Like a gladiator.
Yeah. How long have you been doing this for?
I'm new,
Mm.
but I'm excited, and I know I'm good.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. You
And
have
I'm
a
ready to fight. I feel aggressive. I'm ready. I'm ready to go. I know I'm gonna win.
okay. What does your opponent look like?
My opponent's big, but he's not intimidating me. He's like a giant, but I'm not intimidated. I just
Yeah.
feel like I have a strategy. There's a
What is
woman that keeps coming to that I keep looking at to my left.
mm-hmm.
She's cheering me on.
Yeah. Who is
I
this
feel like
woman?
she's my wife.
Mm.
I feel like I'm married to her and she's watching me. She's holding a little white baby. It's in a white towel, like sheet. They're in the front row. She's cheering me on. I feel love when I look at her.
Is this a battle to the death, or is this just like a battle? Like, how far do
I
you
don't feel
guys?
like it's a battle to the death. I feel like it's a win-loss battle.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. And you said, would you look down at your armor for me? Do you see any symbols or anything on your armor, or
On my
anything?
chest, yes.
Mhm.
I don't understand it, but it's burned into the metal.
Okay. What does it look like? Is it like a shape or like?
Yeah, it's like a house in the middle of a circle.
Okay. So
And
like a
it's
house
got a
and
pointy roof and it's pointed to the top. And it's brown, but my armor is gray, like
mhm.
metal, but this is like brown, like it's been burned in.
Okay.
And I'm proud of it. Whatever it is, I'm proud to wear it.
And are you are you of nobility? Maybe like this house, does it represent like a noble house or anything? Do you know? off the top of
I
your
don't
head?
know, but there's a lot of pride when it comes to it.
Okay.
I get a sense of like security of like it means home, like it's a representation of home, like it's my village or a representation of where I live, like a flag.
Got it. And your opponent, does he come from a different place, like a different village or something, or a different
He comes
place?
from a different planet. Like he's not from this planet.
Wow.
Uh,
Okay, that's interesting. Can you see what he looks like at all? Is he like humanoid or?
no, he's like, yeah, kind of like he's big, kind of like made out of like rock and like, but smooth. He's brown. He's got facial, not any human features.
Wow.
But I'm not scared of him. Like I can see a kind side of him, but he's here for a battle.
And are you guys fighting now? You going to fight now? You said you have a strategy. What is your strategy?
My strategy is to stay in and stay close.
Mm-hmm.
I had a sword. No, we are fighting now. I cut one of his legs.
Mm-hmm. Does he bleed like
He's
normal? Like,
hurt. I don't know, but he's hurt. He screamed. He hurt,
mm-hmm.
and he's screaming.
I
It's
bet
like
the
fast
crowd.
forward. It's like it's happening really fast,
Mm-hmm.
and I won.
Congratulations. Yeah. What happens after you win? Is there a ceremony or people cheering for you?
Yeah, everybody's cheering for me. There's a referee. He's holding my hand up with the sword in it.
But as they cheer, can you hear what they're saying? Did they say your name or?
No, it's just cheers.
Yeah, that's fine. Wow. How do you feel? You must feel so proud.
Man, I want to
Mm.
make sure my opponent's okay.
Is he okay?
He's okay.
And
Now I can celebrate.
your wife and baby, they must be happy. Your wife must be happy.
She is.
Yeah.
I kissed her. I went over and gave her a kiss.
What's
Charmaine. Charmaine. Never heard of
what?
that name before. Charmaine is her name.
I mean,
I don't. I've never. Charmaine.
does she feel familiar to you? Like you guys maybe have lived other lives together? Or
Yeah, yeah. We're
what about
married.
what about the baby? How do you feel? Is the baby a male or female? Do you know?
I don't. I just see a baby wrapped in white.
It's fine. Well, let's try and stay with this lifetime. So let's move forward a little bit. Let's just stay with this lifetime that we're viewing and move forward. Let's go to a important day, an important scene. Let's move forward in this lifetime and something is happening.
Hmm. We're
What do
being
you,
threatened. Our civilization's being threatened.
oh no. Do you know who's
Mhm.
threatening you?
Ugh. No, but we got to move fast and we got to go now.
Okay. Is this threat coming from this our planet? Because you mentioned, that.
Yeah, they're like whatever it is, it's rushing towards us. If it's weather, I don't know if it's people. I get the sensation it's weather,
Okay.
and it's coming towards us, and we need to hunker down.
Okay. And who's there with you? Is it you and Charmaine and the baby, or
Yeah.
is the baby
We're
still a
going
baby?
into the baby. She still got it in her arms, and
Okay. Where are we
she's.
going?
We're going into the city center. There's like a basement, huge.
Hmm.
Everybody's concerned. We got the lid over now.
Okay.
We're gonna be okay.
How do you feel?
We're gonna be okay. We're gonna.
Okay. Is it loud? Can you hear?
Yeah.
As you look around, is
There's
it really crowded in the basement?
there's a lot of us people, but we're not gonna be down here long. This is a temporary.
Mm-hmm.
I feel, yeah. It's going over us now. It's at its strongest point. Okay, calming down.
Okay. And everybody's okay. Oh, that sounds stressful a little bit. How do you feel relieved now? I bet.
I feel like I gotta rebuild. I feel like
Mm.
we have to rebuild.
Mm-hmm.
Charmaine's by my side and she's willing to do it. There with me. The cities wants to. It pulled the whole city together.
Does the
All
city
the
need?
differences that were there or not there, we're all one now. We're all
Mm-hmm.
combining. We're all working together to rebuild. That's such a good feeling.
And when you rebuild, what are you using to build? Like, do you use rocks and stones or wood? How do you make your houses or your cities?
Yeah. Out of the rocks and stones.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And we're
And
doing it by hand, but there's
by hand.
also some of us are making them float,
Mm-hmm.
the rocks.
Mm-hmm. Levitation. That makes sense. Um, and what kind of structures do you build? What shape are they?
They're square and pyramids, and the ones that are floating, the rocks that are floating are blue around them, like a really bright blue around them.
Do you know how you make them float, or is it a technology or vibration, or what is it? Can you feel into that, or what you think makes them float and levitate?
Vibration is the sound.
Yeah.
It's blue. It sounds like beat bass.
Mm-hmm. That makes sense.
But they look so light in the air.
Wow.
Like it takes nothing to get them up there. And they're so big.
And you yourself and all the people in the village have this power, or is it a
Uh-uh.
technology? Does is it a technology that makes the vibration, or is it the people?
There's two people.
I see. Okay.
There's
And
two
there's
people that can do it. Everybody else has to move by hand.
I see. These people are humanoid, or
Those two people are not human. They look human, but they're not. They come from somewhere else, but they're here to help us.
I see.
They're here to help us rebuild. Hmm.
What is
They're working together. They're building like this one big pyramid. Their vibrations are going together. They're like, I feel hope for the city and for the people.
Where is your city located? Are you located by anything that's identifiable, like a body of water or a river, or you know?
Syria.
Wow, okay.
Syria, like,
Mhm.
but it's not Syria. It's
Right.
today we would call it Syria.
Okay. And you guys rebuilt
We
and
did.
rebuilt the whole city. What is your role in the city? Like, what do you do from day to day now? Do you still fight, or do you do something when you're not fighting as a gladiator?
I take care of my family.
Beautiful. I'm
Uh,
glad you were able to rebuild. That's so amazing. Let's go forward again with this lifetime and stick with it. And let's just leave that scene. They rebuilt. You guys have rebuilt your beautiful home and city. Let's just move forward to another day that we consider important when something else important is happening. And tell me, what do you see?
we're in the same place, but we're in cars now, like Mad Max.
Mm-hmm.
There's a bunch of armor around the car. And again, I'm scouting. I'm looking for people. I'm looking for threats.
I see.
I'm still a protector. I'm still there for the city. I'm like in a military setting. But back then, like,
What
there's
kind
a
of
lot
threat?
of desert hills. There's no water really, except for one location is our one water source, but it's all desert.
Mm-hmm.
And there's caves. Those are where our enemies are at, the caves. That's my mission.
Is it a wartime right now? Are you guys at war, or is this just routine that you?
Yeah.
Okay.
So something's telling me we've been attacked and I need to find out what's going on. But I'm not 100% sure it was the people in the caves.
Okay.
I'm driving.
Mm-hmm.
There's nothing. I don't see anybody. I don't hear anything. But I feel calm. I don't feel like there's a real danger around that I need to worry about right now. I'm driving back to the village, but now the village is like it's got a big wall on it. It's not the same as when I left it.
Okay. Has time passed? Is it a
Time
different
has
life?
passed. It's a different time.
Mm-hmm. Is
It's
it a
like
different lifetime or just a different era?
if it's a different era, it's still have I still have my wife and there's still the child. The child hasn't grown, but
Mm-hmm.
I feel like the time is different. It's the everything looks different. Everything, the air feels different now. It feels thinner.
Mm-hmm. That's fine. Okay. But you guys are safe now, and that's good. You protect your family.
Got back. We're good.
All right. This time we're going to move forward again. I want to move forward to the last day of the lifetime, whichever lifetime that you're experiencing right now. I want to move forward to the last day of the life that we're watching.
Mhm.
And as we arrive at the last day of this life, I'd like for you to look around and tell me, what do you see? What are you feeling? What is happening around you?
I'm dying.
Mhm.
I've been shot by something, or yeah,
Where were
I've been
you shot?
shot.
Where were you shot?
I was shot right here.
Mm-hmm.
I'm having a hard time breathing. I can't call out. Nobody's there.
Where are you? Are you like outside somewhere or
Yeah, I'm outside and there's a bright blue sky. Just
mm-hmm.
one cloud to the right.
Who shot you?
And my enemies. I was at war. I see.
Okay. What is happening? Are you drifting? Are you drifting away? Are you leaving your body?
Yeah, like I'm looking over my body and I'm
And are
having a
you
hard time breathing. I can't breathe. The blood, it's coming back up and I'm starting to panic.
you won't experience any physical discomfort. We can just watch this. Just like experience it as a movie. You're fine and safe now. And you said you're looking at your body from above.
Hmm.
Mm-hmm. And there's still nobody there.
I'm by myself. There's my vehicle. It's like a hovercraft 4-wheel drive vehicle. And it's just over there to my right. And it's got my gun on it, my radio's on it, but I can't get to it. I can't call anybody.
That's fine. You won't feel any physical sensations. Let's just
I'm
allow.
just thinking about my wife and kid.
How does that feel?
Feel calm.
Okay. Now, whatever has happened just has happened, and you're on the other side of that life, at a position where you can look back and see things from a different perspective. And every life has a lesson and a purpose. And as you look at the lifetimes today, what do you think the main message or the main purpose is for these experiences?
Why am I fighting so hard? Just enjoy. Just enjoy.
What do you feel your purpose was in these lifetimes? What was your purpose?
Learn and grow.
Mm-hmm.
My purpose, I was a protector in that life. I was put there to protect. I was put there to serve.
Mm-hmm.
That's what that lifetime was all about. To do my job.
Now that we're on the other side of this lifetime, just relax a moment. We can stay here and see what happens. Just relax. Relax in this moment on the other side of the life. Let's
See
just
red. It's, look, I'm traveling through space.
Just stay with it for a moment. Let's just enjoy this moment. Just have a moment of silence. And you just stay there for a moment. I'm going to be silent for a moment, okay? Just enjoy this, just enjoy the moment. And now that you're on the other side, just in this moment, peace and tranquility. Has anybody come to greet you or to guide you? Do you see or feel any presence there?
I feel like I'm just gray, and somebody gray came next to me. And there's a presence. He's taller than I am. It's a man.
Okay.
Or it feels like a male presence. I feel like we're watching together.
Okay. This man or presence, does it have a name or do you call it? Anything come to mind without overthinking?
Gary.
And what is Gary to you? Is he a guide or soul family or angel or relative?
He's my guide.
Okay. And you said that you are watching?
Yeah.
Okay. You reviewing your last lifetime?
No, we're standing there, we're watching. We're looking at me laying there.
Okay.
But I feel better about it now.
And what do you do after that? After you leave that scene, do you go with Gary anywhere or
Yeah, he wants to take me somewhere.
okay? Where are we going? Do you know or
I don't know. He just wants me to come with him. I feel like
all right?
we're going into a portal somewhere.
I'm gonna go with you. Okay. What is the portal like, or how did?
We're in a craft, and it feels like a bunch of pressure pushing against me.
Okay.
Just like a bunch of pressure, like really heavy.
Okay. We don't need to. We don't need to experience any physical discomfort. So let's be comfortable. You can just observe it and talk about it if you like. No
It's kind of
discomfort.
cool. It's different.
And where's Gary taking you? Are you going to be reviewing your life or going to another place? Do you know where we're going?
Yeah, Gary wants to show me another life. He wants to show me something. We're getting ready to, I feel like we're getting ready to land, but not sure where yet. I feel like we're almost to our destination.
Right. Once we arrive there, let's arrive to our destination now. And now that we're here, do you feel like there's any other entities or souls or people around? Where is this place?
It's like heaven.
And
It's
are there a lot of people there, or?
no, it's just beautiful. It's so bright and so colorful. Like I don't feel the sun, but I feel bright. I feel warmth.
That sounds beautiful.
It's like we're in a dome and there's like white skies and beautiful cities. Perfect, like perfection.
And you said that you're here to pick out your next life assignment, or review your life, or what do you guys do when you get here?
He just wants me to see.
Does Gary have anything that he tells you or any messages for you?
Yeah.
What does he say?
Relax. It's gonna be okay. I'm on the right path. I'm doing the right thing. Yeah. Patience.
Does he look out for
Patience.
you?
Yeah. Gary and I have a connection. He wants me to be patient.
Okay. But he says that you're on the right path.
Doing the right things.
You
are.
Right. Let's drift away now. Follow my voice. Thanking Gary for his messages and guiding you. Follow my voice and come with me as we drift away from that scene. All the lifetimes and the experiences that we witnessed today, they have all continued on their own journey and found peace, exactly what they're supposed to find. We're just going to drift and float forward. At this time, I'd like all of the consciousness and personality of Christopher to once again return to the body, fully integrate.